Scientists may have just found the strongest hints, yet that we're not alone in the universe. Deep in the atmosphere of a distant planet, researchers detected mysterious chemical signals that, on Earth, are often linked to living organisms. While it's far from confirmed proof of alien life, the discovery is exciting scientists around the world and could mark a major step in humanity's search for life beyond Earth. So, what exactly did they find? And how close are we to answering one of the biggest questions ever? Are we alone? Today we will talk about scientists found possible signs of alien life. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. A discovery that could change human history. For centuries, humanity has looked toward the stars and wondered whether life exists beyond Earth. Ancient civilizations studied the night sky with curiosity. Philosophers debated the existence of other worlds, and modern scientists built powerful telescopes to search for evidence of life in the universe. Recently, astronomers announced one of the most exciting discoveries in modern space science: possible signs of alien life detected on a distant planet. This announcement immediately captured global attention because it touched one of the biggest questions ever asked by humankind. Are we alone in the universe? Although scientists have not confirmed the existence of extraterrestrial organisms, the evidence they found is strong enough to create serious scientific discussion. Researchers studying the atmosphere of a faraway exoplanet discovered unusual chemical compounds that, on Earth, are commonly associated with biological activity. 2. The planet where the signals were found. The possible signs of alien life were detected on an exoplanet known as K2-18b, located more than 120 light-years away from Earth in the constellation Leo. An exoplanet is a planet that exists outside our solar system and orbits another star. K2-18b has fascinated scientists for years because it lies within the habitable zone of its star. The habitable zone is the region around a star where temperatures may allow liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. Water is considered essential for life because all known life on Earth depends on it. K2-18b is much larger than Earth and is classified as a sub-Neptune planet, meaning it has characteristics between Earth and Neptune. Scientists believe the planet may possess a hydrogen-rich atmosphere and possibly a deep ocean beneath it. Using advanced instruments aboard the powerful James Webb Space Telescope, researchers analyzed light passing through the planet's atmosphere during transit events. 3. How scientists detect signs of life in space. Finding life on another planet is far more complicated than simply taking photographs with a telescope. Scientists rely on advanced technologies and detailed scientific methods to study planets located trillions of kilometers away. One major technique is spectroscopy, which involves analyzing light from distant stars and planets. When a planet passes in front of its star, tiny portions of starlight travel through the planet's atmosphere before reaching telescopes on Earth or in space. Different gases absorb specific wavelengths of light, allowing scientists to determine the atmosphere's chemical composition. By studying these patterns carefully, researchers can identify elements and molecules such as oxygen, methane, water vapor, carbon dioxide, and sulfur compounds. Some of these chemicals may indicate volcanic activity or natural geological processes, while others could potentially be linked to biological organisms. However, scientists must remain extremely cautious because non-living processes can sometimes produce similar chemical signals. 4. Why dimethyl sulfide created so much excitement. The detection of dimethyl sulfide, often abbreviated as DMS, became the center of global attention because of its connection to life on Earth. On our planet, DMS is primarily produced by tiny marine organisms living in oceans, especially phytoplankton. These microscopic organisms release the chemical into the atmosphere during biological processes because there are currently no known large-scale, non-biological sources of DMS on Earth. its possible detection on another planet immediately raised questions about extraterrestrial biology. Scientists emphasize that the evidence remains tentative and requires additional confirmation. The signal observed by researchers was relatively weak, and more observations will be needed to rule out alternative explanations. Some experts argue that unknown chemical reactions in alien atmospheres could potentially create DMS without life being present. 5. The role of the James Webb Space Telescope. The James Webb Space Telescope has played a revolutionary role in the search for alien life. Developed through collaboration between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency, the telescope was launched in December 2021 and positioned approximately 1 million miles from Earth. Unlike earlier telescopes, Webb specializes in infrared astronomy, allowing it to observe distant galaxies, stars, and planetary atmospheres with extraordinary clarity. Its advanced mirrors and instruments can detect faint chemical signatures that were previously impossible to study. Scientists consider Webb one of the most important scientific instruments ever built because it can investigate the origins of stars, galaxies, and potentially life itself. When Webb examined K2-18b, it collected detailed spectral data revealing atmospheric molecules that intrigued researchers worldwide. 6. Could alien life actually exist? The possibility of alien life is supported by several scientific arguments. The universe contains billions of galaxies, and each galaxy contains billions of stars. Many of these stars have planets orbiting around them, and scientists now believe that potentially habitable worlds may be extremely common. In our own Milky Way galaxy alone, there could be millions of planets with conditions suitable for liquid water. On Earth, life emerged relatively quickly after the planet cooled and stabilized, suggesting that biological processes might naturally occur under the right environmental conditions. Additionally, scientists have discovered microorganisms on Earth surviving in extreme environments such as deep oceans, volcanic vents, frozen glaciers, and acidic lakes. 7. Skepticism and scientific caution. Despite the excitement, many scientists urge caution before declaring the discovery as proof of alien life. Science depends on evidence, testing, and verification rather than emotional excitement or speculation. Throughout history, several astronomical discoveries initially appeared promising but later received alternative explanations. For example, unusual radio signals, strange atmospheric chemicals, or mysterious cosmic phenomena have sometimes been misunderstood before further research clarified their origins. In the case of K2-18b, researchers acknowledge that more data is necessary to confirm the presence of dimethyl sulfide. Instrumental errors, atmospheric noise, or unknown chemical reactions could potentially explain the observations without involving biology. 8. What this discovery means for humanity's future. The possible discovery of alien life represents more than a scientific achievement. It could transform humanity's understanding of existence itself. If life exists elsewhere in the universe, it would mean Earth is not unique and that biology may emerge naturally across countless worlds. Such a realization could influence philosophy, religion, politics, education, and humanity's long-term future in space exploration. Governments and private companies are already planning ambitious missions to explore Mars, Europa, Enceladus, and other potentially habitable locations within our solar system. But if you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.